everyone, and welcome to This Day. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, and I'm Bobby Higgins. Coming up, we have Margie Himes with the Emeritus Institute. She's one of their instructors, and once you meet her, I am sure you're going to be motivated to take one of her classes. And after Margie, Darlene Marvin and Howard Fox with the Baby Boomers are here. If you like music and dancing, then you are in the right place. Darlene and Howard, they are here to promote several great events that they have coming up this month and in the next couple of months. So some great things coming ahead your way. Taking a look at today's Stay Informed, we have the Aliso Creek Trail Rehabilitation coming up next week on Wednesday, November 22nd from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. A portion of the Aliso Creek Trail between Avenida Sevilla and the Aliso Creek Bridge will be temporarily closed for paving work. You can still access the trail though via the parking areas through cul-de-sacs 12 and 60. For additional information, contact Eric at 949-597-4625. And taking a look at the weather today, it is pleasant out there and beautiful and mostly sunny. We'll have a high of 76 and a low of 52. Tomorrow on Wednesday, it'll be mainly cloudy with a little rain in the afternoon, about a 55% chance. The high is 72 and the low is 58. Thursday will be partly sunny and cloudy with a high of 71 and a low of 57. There may be a brief shower or two. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a little rain, and going into the weekend on Saturday, it'll be partly sunny and cloudy with a couple of showers as well. And now taking a look at the sunrise and sunset, we have just a stunning picture of Corona Del Mar being brought to you by Ben Givens. Thank you so much for that picture. This morning's sunrise was at 6:21 a.m. and your sunset tonight is at 4:48 p.m. If you'd like to have your picture showcased here on This Day, please email it to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Stay with us because up next we have the Emeritus Institute, but first let's take a look at today's meetings.
At Renew Ketamine Infusion, Dr. Justin Yannick and Dr. Tanya Dahl are board-certified physicians with nearly a decade of experience in ketamine therapy who can help those who haven't found success with other treatments or wish to avoid daily medications. Whether you're struggling with depression, PTSD, anxiety, or chronic pain conditions, our private spa-like clinic focuses on creating the perfect setting for your ketamine treatment. Call us today to schedule your free physician consultation to determine if ketamine therapy is recommended for you.
No one deserves to be ashamed of their smile. MacArthur Dental Arts is here to bring back your confidence. We specialize in at-home personalized smile restoration through the power of dental implants and perfect fit dentures. I'm here to answer all your questions with free in-office consults or using our Laguna Woods in-home service special. Don't wait to get the secure, worry-free smile you deserve. Visit MacArthurDentalArts.com or call the number on your screen to schedule your consultation today.
A will is not enough to avoid probate. However, if you have a will, a trust, a complete estate plan, then you will avoid probate. We encourage you to come meet with us. It's complimentary. We'll review the estate plan, make sure that it's current, covers all of your assets, and you're actually protected.
I'd like to personally thank LS Carlson Law for all my family's estate planning needs. I highly recommend them to everyone.
Hi, I'm Linda Honey. I'd be happy to help you and your family. Please call us today.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Welcome back to This Day. You've probably told yourself this at one point or another, that it's too late, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But that is absolutely not true, because it is never too late, nor are you ever too old to continue education and improve your mental and physical health. Joining me now is Margie Himes with the Emeritus Institute. Welcome, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you, it's great to be back.
I can tell you have such a great energy. So you're an instructor and professor at Saddleback.
I am.
And plus you were the Musical Theater Conservatory co-director.
I'm a
as
director
well.
at a studio, yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Tell me about your background. And
So I moved up to Orange County to go to college here at UCI, graduated with a bachelor's in dance, a graduate degree in musical theater, and then most recently, you're saying it's not too old. Last December, I graduated with a master's in exercise science.
Oh.
So you're never too old.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great. So why dance? Did you dance growing up?
I danced as a kid. I just would watch things on TV and was inspired by, Gene Kelly and all those great musicals. And I would go into my room and practice all the steps by myself. I never knew about studios. I didn't know anything about dance studios, nothing. And then found out there's a thing called a dance degree. And so I'm like, oh, I think I'm really good. And so went to UCI and graduated from there.
And did you know?
Found out that I was just a small fish in a really big pond.
And did you know this would be a career for life?
You know what? It can be. It takes a lot of work and a lot of perseverance. But there's so many different avenues you could take that I chose this avenue. But I have two daughters that are both dance. One's going into dance as a career, I think, and so we're trying to find her path, and then another one's doing the other path that I chose, which is exercise science. So there's a way to make a career out of everything that you do.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And at any age.
I love it. I wish I had known that when I was younger, because I absolutely loved dance as well.
Yeah.
And took a lot of dance classes in college. Matter of fact, I had to finish my college degree at USC at Saddleback because I had taken dance so many times that I'd finished all my core classes, but I didn't get those credits from retaking the dance classes.
Yeah.
So I was short credits. So at the time, I was just starting working on Channel 3 and doing football games locally on Channel 3, our local coverage. And so the color commentator on the games was also the football coach and the golf coach. So he goes, you can do a story on the football team. He goes, and come take the golf class. And so that's how I finished and got my degree.
Easy. Any way to get it done.
Exactly. So how did you transition then into teaching?
In teaching for Saddleback or just teaching in general?
Yeah.
You know what, honestly, even as a child, even when I was like in 6th grade, I would go to the 2nd or 1st grade teachers and say, can I come to your class for an hour and teach them a song? And they'd be like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead. So I would teach them like, this land is your, back then, this is back in the day, when dinosaurs roamed the earth. But like, I would teach them, this land is your land, or some kind of, hokey song. And so I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. So that's how it came to be. And I started teaching at local high schools, they're choreographing their shows, which I still do, and then teaching. And then, honestly, my mother-in-law is a dance studio owner. And so I became a teacher for her, and that's how I learned how the studio works, is through her. And then it just progressed from there. And then teaching at Saddleback. I would actually sub for my dance teacher, who was a teacher at various community colleges. And then my name got around, and then I got hired through there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So I looked you up on myprofessors.com.
Oh, no, that's
And
true.
100% of students said they'd take your class again.
Oh, yay me.
They said she's knowledgeable, energetic, fun to be around. She challenges you to become better. And my favorite one is it's not just dance, but it's life lessons as well.
That's true. That's very true.
Wonderful. So what is your outlook or purpose when you're teaching a class?
When I'm teaching a Emeritus class, it is specifically just to get them up and moving and find things that maybe they didn't think they could ever do. I do add a lot of dance elements into my classes. So I teach primarily for Emeritus. I teach aerobics or chair exercise. Here at Laguna Woods, I teach a lot of pool exercise. So I do add a lot of dance elements and a lot of dance theory behind the movement. So I think a lot about posture, and I think a lot about aerobic exercise, because when you're a dancer, you can go on stage for 30, 45 minutes and not get a break. So you have to constantly just be moving, moving, moving.
Wow.
So I keep up their aerobic ability going on. I add a lot of mental stimulation into it, because I challenge them with different exercises. For example, we'll do like a bicycle exercise, and I'll be like, okay, now pedal backwards. And they're like, what? Backwards? So, and that's
Right.
challenging, you know?
Yeah.
So I like to add that type of element into my classes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. And so residents can take your classes through the Emeritus Institute, through Saddleback, and then these classes are located right here in the community?
They're located here at Laguna Woods. There are some off campus as well, off of Laguna Woods community as well. But you guys have such a huge facility that we can offer. I think a majority of our classes that we offer are here, I believe, are here at Laguna Woods. So, so we would offer all various sorts. We offer the physical fitness ones with the aerobics, the chair, the yoga, the Pilates, the pool exercise. We teach also mentally stimulating classes, like in political science, or even bookkeeping, or accounting, or foreign topics, political science. So there's a subject for everybody.
Yeah.
And like you said in the beginning, it's never too late to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always having that inquisitiveness to
and they're
want
free.
to learn. Yeah.
The classes are free.
Oh, I did not realize
that.
that.
The classes are free. So, and you get incredible instruction. All our teachers are just very high and very well educated, lots of degrees. And so you're not getting taught by just someone who thinks they know. You're getting taught by someone who is educated in that department.
Well, I mean, just look at your background with you and the sciences that you've had with
my
body
poor
movement
students had to deal with it. I would be saying things like, well, this week I'm writing a paper about nutrition, so let's talk about nutrition. And so they had to suffer through my education with me.
As you were learning too.
As I was learning too, yeah.
So what are the benefits? Obviously, lots of benefits, but getting involved with these classes through the Emeritus Institute, what are some of the benefits? So
many benefits. Like I said, it's mental stimulation, it's physical activity, so you get up and out and going. So many of us we were just talking about how so many of us are in our houses and our homes watching the TV and exercising or learning through Discovery Channel or whatever. This gets you up and out. Even just, within a quarter mile of your home, there's a class for you to take. And then, of course, there's people in those classes, so you're going to make friends. And it's always nice to make a new friend. I've seen so many of my students who will come up to me and ask me, who's that lady that wears this hat in the class? And I'll be like, oh, that's Linda, or that's Shelley. And, oh, okay, because she wants to borrow my book, and I brought it today. Oh, okay, cool. So there's so many, friends you can never have too many friends.
Yeah.
So you can always make a new friend. It is fantastic.
Is great, yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's wonderful. That's so true. I've done that myself, been in a class or whatever, and it's like, wait a minute, I kind of just felt like I clicked with that person. I liked that person, but darn it, I forgot their name.
Exactly. I hope I see you next week. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing your love and passion with us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And the Emeritus Department.
Well, registration is now open for classes beginning in January. Go to saddlebackcollege.edu and you can click on the Emeritus tab and follow the link, and it'll show you all the classes and you can sign up from there. So don't change that dial. We'll be back with Baby Boomers right after this.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
When we talk about cancer, we talk about how we're going to beat it. We talk about the 100 million lives impacted every year because of City of Hope's discoveries, and our team of more than 1,600 cancer specialists, all dedicated to ending cancer and giving you hope.
Hi, remember us?
We're back,
Christine and Jack from the Jewelry Box.
which is now the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers.
Relocated in a new spot in our old shopping center.
But we're still Orange County's preeminent buyer of gold, jewelry, watches, and flatware.
And we're still a full jewelry repair center. And with our 3 graduate gemologists, we're still here to appraise your special pieces.
And like always, at the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
It's about trust.
It must be time to get your dancing shoes on because right now we have Darlene Marvin and Howard Fox with the Baby Boomers Club. Hi guys, so good to see you.
Hi, Bobby.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
I always get so excited when I hear that it's the Baby Boomers because I know it's going to be some fun stuff.
We always wear different hats.
So tell me, Thanksgiving's come up. You guys have any traditions here with your families or with the club or anything that you've been doing this week or next week?
We have our kids come in town and
Yeah.
we have a Thanksgiving feast and we have a really nice time. Invite some friends over.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fun. How about you, Darlene?
I'm going to Paso Robles.
Oh.
Because friends of ours built some pickleball courts. So we're going to go enjoy those.
Oh, how fun.
And then we're going to go visit a sister.
Aw, oh, that sounds great. I love it. So last time you were here, we were talking about the backstage with the Beatles. How did that event go? You guys have a good turnout?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It actually was really good.
I would have loved to
Yeah,
have come
it
to
was
that
really
show,
good.
and I think I was out of town or something that weekend. So
Everyone that went was so impressed with how it turned out.
Really?
Yeah,
and
it
did
was
you have a
good.
lot of people do the VIP backstage
We
to
did.
meet Bob Eubanks?
We did.
How
yes,
fun.
that was
We had
full.
like 20 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it was
perfect.
a nice turnout.
Oh, that's great.
It was
That's
perfect.
awesome. So you guys have been very busy. You've got quite a few events coming up today to talk about. First off, the 3-car garage. Tell me about this event.
That is this Saturday night. We've had this band a few times in the past and they've been very well received. They play a mix of 60s, 70s songs. I remember when they play, everybody is up and dancing. It's just a great time. They play all the popular groups that you can name. And let's see, what's our theme?
Race cars.
Oh, that's right. It's a theme.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you dress
Yes.
up like a race car driver?
We
Or?
dress up like race cars. No, I'm kidding.
Or
That's cute. That's cute.
I think I have a skirt that's like black and white checkered.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna wear
that's
that.
a cute idea. Yeah. Or I'm visualizing the scarf, right, where they take it and
Oh.
you start your engines.
I'll get
There
one
we
of
go.
those too.
That's cute. How
I do
fun.
like to do that.
And then after that, next up, you have the holiday dinner dance.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
we
with
do.
our favorite band, Stone Soul. But the bad news is,
The bad news is it's
It's
sold
sold
out. It's very well received.
Okay.
And those
Yes.
tickets sold out in about 3 weeks.
Wow. Okay.
So it should be a
yes,
great time.
sold
So
out.
if anybody missed out, next time, make sure you jump on it
That's
right away.
Yep, you snooze,
Yeah.
you lose.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be a fun event. So that's in December. And then coming up in January.
Oh, sorry. God help
That's
me.
what takes
We
us.
have Jimmy's Buffet.
Jimmy's Buffet. Yes.
Look at the cheeseburger. I love it.
I'll never live this down.
Jimmy's Buffet Jimmy Buffett was and still is my very, very favorite concert band ever. I've been to so many of his concerts. So he's amazing, amazing. And this Jimmy's Buffet sounds just like him. And we're gonna have fun in the pack. And our tickets are very inexpensive, starting at $30, $25.20. So,
which is much cheaper than every pack event all year long from every club out there.
Oh, wow.
We want to get people in. It's not about making money.
Awesome.
and he's going to have dancing sharks all over the stage and palm trees. And he's going to sing great songs like Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Absolutely.
Is that my cue?
And Margaritaville.
Yep, because we're wasted away again in Margaritaville.
Searching for my log shaker of salt.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame.
And I know it's my own darn fault.
It is.
Well, I love it. I imagine there's not going to be the tailgate quite like there used to be at Irvine Meadows.
Well, very good that you said that. Because no, we're not hosting a tailgate, but, excuse me, I know quite a few people that are going and they're going to do their own little private tailgates.
Oh, fun.
So, yeah. So don't let that distract you because that is the best part of a Jimmy Buffett band.
Yes.
A concert is the tailgate part of it.
My parents were totally into it, and they had a motorhome.
What are you trying to say,
they
we're old?
No, but, no.
Sorry.
No, the thing is, they ended up getting me really into Jimmy Buffett,
Okay,
and
good.
so we used to go to concerts all the time at Irvine Meadows when it was there, and so my parents would bring the motor home, and we were when we first went, we were like, "What is this?" Or they're like, "Wear your grass skirts and everything." I'm like, "Really? Okay."
Exactly.
But my favorite memory is my dad holding our firstborn, his little baby, and of course, all the women want to come up and see the little baby, right? So my dad's
That's why
like,
he held it.
"Give the baby a kiss," and then he'd sneak in there for a little kiss.
Yeah, the tailgate party's the most fun.
They were the best.
They really
yes,
is.
those were some.
But
Those are some
inside
good
the
times.
pack, we're so much fun. It will be a tailgate party inside.
I can't wait to see pictures from how everybody
Yeah,
dresses
it'll
up
be
for
great.
it. How fun! And then lastly, so after Jimmy's Buffett, we have
Oh, I could take this off.
Yes, then you put this on.
Okay.
another artist
that
that I
looks good.
absolutely love is we have Vegas McGraw. Tell me about this.
Vegas McGraw, he's like amazing. He sounds just like Tim McGraw. He's right from Vegas, so he's gonna be, you
So you
you
know
won't
if
know
he's
the
coming
difference.
from a Vegas act,
Yes,
this is a good
exactly.
act. Yeah.
Exactly. He's gonna sing songs like Don't Take the Girl, I Like It, I Love It, I Want Some More of It. And
I think I saw Standing Room Only on the list too. That's one of his
Yes.
newer
Yes.
hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, Standing Room Only, that's right. Yeah, he's gonna be awesome.
This
He's gonna
is-
be really good. And I heard the Garth Brooks concert that they did last weekend turned out really
The
good.
reviews were great the other night.
So
awesome.
we've got some country fans in Laguna Woods, so don't miss out. Get your
Yeah.
tickets.
I believe there's like a line dancing club here, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
I would imagine there's
Yes,
some
there is.
some country fans out there. So yeah, that's another great one. That's coming up February 3rd at the
Yes,
Pack
at the
as
Pack.
well.
We have two right next to each other.
So how do you guys pull all these events together and find these acts?
It's the work of the special events team.
Yeah.
That would be Darlene and Susie. They go out, they scour
Susie usually.
scour all the
Yes.
venues to find people who they think will work out well here. And they do a great job.
And I've
Yeah.
been wanting to do Jimmy Buffett for 3-4 years.
Oh.
And yeah.
Yeah, we had
poor
to wait
guy.
till he died before we finally
Yeah.
pulled it off.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was like everybody wanted to do them then.
Such a
But
shame.
we're going to be the first ones this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say I'm officially jealous that I don't live here in the village.
You can still come. You don't have to be a resident to come.
I know. I was telling my husband about this upcoming interview over the weekend, and he was like, "What? We can go, can't we?" I'm like,
Yes,
"I don't know if we
you
can
can.
go."
I'll get you some good seats.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
thank you. I know. I'm like,
Say that.
Mom, it's time to move.
Well, you have to be 55.
Yeah,
And you're not
okay.
even close to that yet.
I'm getting close there. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Such
you.
a pleasure
Thanks
to
for
hear
inviting us.
about, see you guys and hear about all this. So for further information, if you have any questions or want to find out more about these events, go to boomersclub.org. Stay with us. We'll be back with more of This Day right after this.
Whether you're tech challenged, use tech daily, or a tech geek like me, my show Let's Talk Tech has something for everyone. I'm Debbie Dotson, the host, and each month I bring a variety of information about the world of technology. My content is delivered in a basic way to help all my viewers, no matter what their skill level is, with technology. Watch us on Village Television or subscribe to the Village TV YouTube channel, where you'll never miss an episode of Let's Talk Tech.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Irvine Barclay Theater is your home for the best in live entertainment. Here's what's coming up next. For tickets and information, visit thebarclay.org.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's keep you informed with some announcements. First off, on November 19th, the India Club hosts their Festival of Lights. This celebration will be held in Clubhouse 5 at 5 p.m. Today is the last day to RSVP, so contact Janet at 678-850-7418. And taking a look at our weather today, it is pleasant and sunny out there. We'll have a high of 76, a low of 52. Tomorrow on Wednesday, it'll be mainly cloudy with a little bit of rain in the afternoon, about a 55% chance. Thursday, it'll be partly sunny and cloudy, and there may be a brief shower or two. On Friday, it'll be mostly cloudy with a little bit of rain going into the weekend. On Saturday, it'll be partly sunny and cloudy with a couple of showers as well. And taking a look ahead, tomorrow on This Day, we'll have the director update with Ian Barnett, maintenance budgets, construction projects, and ways that they're planning to make changes to reduce energy costs. That's coming up tomorrow. Thanks for watching This Day. I'm Bobby Higgins. We'll see you next time.
Your first day of retirement. What will you wake up to? Freedom? Time? Adventure? Your ideal retirement doesn't just have to come alive in your dreams. Awaken to your new reality. Awaken your spirit, your vision. It's not a dream. It's your next chapter, your future, and it's in reach. Next generation retirement doesn't happen by accident. Plan for your bright future. Awaken to what's possible.
The Salvation Army Orange County is proud to be a leader in providing comprehensive care to families, men, women, young adults, seniors, and veterans in Orange County. Our shelters provide food, clothing, counseling, housing navigation, and job training. We also provide care through rent and utility assistance, food pantries, anti-trafficking services, adult rehabilitation, and youth programs. Donate today to help families in need and empower individuals towards self-sufficient life.